Hello everyone. Oh, I was feeling a little under the weather yesterday, so I did not go for a walk and talk. But I did have lots of dreams. I say God's talking to me in my mind. You could say it's God. You could say it's reality manifesting itself. It's phenomenon that happens, that people experience. I say, why don't they just talk to everyone? And then we can have a better world. And they just say they don't want it. People just want what they want. Yeah, am I spiritually growing as a person? I go, see, that's... Yes, I'm the most spiritual person in the world. I think I'm the most. I think I'm at the top. I think I did it. I thought I was enlightened, so that's pretty much the top as far as spiritual growth goes. Being one with God and whatnot, but then you get up there and reality has to serve up a sloppy Joe or whatever you want. They say, we'll just serve you up whatever you want. And so I wanted what the truth was. And I said, okay, well, the truth is there's no enlightenment. There's no one who's closer to God. And I said, they said, they're giving me the alarm bells on that one. They say it's not for other people to hear. It's for me. You know, they will limit what I can say. So I say it's no longer just me anymore. I don't know if I would even be doing this. I might be just sitting in my room still if they didn't interact with me. We just sit there and talk about how much stupid things are going on. Like my parents should just help. They shouldn't be harming me. It goes on and on and on. I don't think people want to hear about this. Should we talk about, let's just do some, yeah. They said maybe if God existed, he'd clear up the whole age of the earth question. People want to know all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff I think it's like, well, does it affect me in my day-to-day life? I don't know. My day-to-day life is I sit in a room, suffer, wish there was help. And basically they say, you know, if people want help, there should be help. Because I say, you know, you shouldn't wait until things get so bad and that someone's harmed or hurt, or like they have that, you know, I'm sure if people watch the news, they'd see, you know, some shooting or whatever. There should be just help, but there isn't help. That's why I'm making this. Because when I asked God about it, I said, there should be a place you can go to get help. Tell them about your problems. And they said, yeah, your family should have helped. But I say it's kind of like, you can't do it alone. And maybe just everyone's better than I am. Because they think that if they just gave me one little bit of advice or something, then I would just go, oh, you're right. That was 18 years ago. I go, see, the problem is I want help. I want someone to help me. So you can't change what people want, or you don't know what they want. Yeah, I don't like how our system works, because like people don't think I'm some kind of horrible person, but they can just, these people like that at the mental wards, they can just slap a label on you and do what, you know, they say, we'll do whatever we want to you. You know, that's kind of the attitude in the mental wards and the justice system. Their attitude is, we're going to do whatever we want to you. So I say it's kind of like there's two worlds. The good person world, where they say, please, thank you, and they don't want to harm each other. And then the government type criminal world, where they tell you we're going to do whatever we want, tough S for you. They violate all your rights. You have no rights in a hospital, in a mental ward, in a justice system. You have no rights there. I think they're all criminals, bad people. They won't apologize. See, good people would say, oh, if a dentist did bad dentistry and they're a good person, they would apologize. They'd say, oh, sorry. I don't even get an apology for having my whole life wrecked. I would apologize to someone if I bumped into them. Yeah, so see, that's the, yeah, like if I lent, they don't want me to talk about it anymore. My handwriting is not that great. I was just gonna, yeah. They said talk about dreams here. So, yeah, I had a dream where I'm trying to shoot like hockey pucks or something at a target that's just too far away. And they're like, you just need more effort. That was kind of the interpretation. But they also say you don't need interpretations on this stuff. You don't need to remember your dreams. And there's something about getting something caught in someone's hair. I don't know what that was. Kids on a rink and they're kind of insulated. I don't know if I got an interpret. They don't always, sometimes they say you don't need one on that one. But they also say it doesn't matter. But they did change my dreams. I don't know how. Let's see what else I wrote for dreams here. Yeah, I was playing World of Warcraft, or like a character, and you're trying to escape, trying to get out of a dungeon or something. Yeah, I'm sure that's like me feeling stuck. Yeah, so today I had one where I was chicken farming. It was weird how this, and they said, yeah, you want to make, this is so funny, because it's kind of playing off what I said. You want to make a living off stupid things. So I'm chicken farming. Chickens are not too smart, so yeah. And then some lady said, like, it's like when they watch one of my videos, like juggling videos, it's like getting a little hug. Yeah, I should do better notes, but yeah. Should we talk about good, bad, the ugly? That's what I always say. It's good, bad, and the ugly. The courts, yeah, I say I'm talking to God, but it doesn't, I don't think anyone cares, or it doesn't matter, because it's not like, oh, he's special now. It's like, no, nobody cared then, nobody cares now. But yeah, yeah, they say, because they say, do you really want to talk about this? How about we'll say, have a great day. Yeah, they woke me up. They can make a noise to wake me up. They lifted my hand and had my hand fall back down. So they'll wake me up for things. Trying to see if I can look at my notes. I didn't do much entertainment in this video, but yeah, I wrote a lot of stuff that's, yeah, Google means a lot of answers. They got a lot of answers there. Yeah. So man, I feel, see, they won't even let me say what I was going to say there. Because I have to, it's like, they won't allow me to just say whatever I want to say. And obviously I'm not feeling that great today. The mind interface, well, how about that? They said, yeah, I can talk about that. It's like we have a mind and then a greater mind. See, I don't even want to talk about it, but... And that greater mind we don't have control over, but we can interact with it, so they can make it appear. That's what I believe lucid dreaming is like, you're not in control of it, but they can make it seem like you're in control. See, that's how they do it with me. They can go along with what I'm saying. They can resist what I'm saying. They can give me positive experiences, negative experiences. I didn't believe any of this was even possible, or I had no clue it was possible. But if you look at, there's a lot of people that have had experiences, and I don't believe it's just experiences. There's something with the nature of reality, kind of like The Secret. You know, it's like, how do you manifest things? But obviously, if it was that simple, everyone would just manifest whatever they wanted. So you don't just get what you want in life, because that's what they tell me. Life is not fair. It's not designed to be fair. But people can... This is what they tell me is like... It's just bad decision making. Lots of bad decision making. Because it's not helping them. It's not helping me. I don't know what else to say here. Let's see if we can do some channeling. Why not? See if God will do it. I will not move when flame wreath is cast, or the rain blows up. I will not move when flame wreath is cast, or the rain. That's a funny thing from when I played World of Warcraft. I wish I felt better, then I'd be joking a little bit more, being a little more jovial. The place where I live is really bad. Really bad, really bad. They say every day, they're just telling me, get out, just leave. But see, I want someone to help me, but no one wants to help. And then people say, you just got to do it. And I go, if it was simple, I would do it. If it was easy for me to just get my teeth back, get my life, if things were easy, I'd just do it. It said I feel overwhelmed. They said, just say God. And they say, God just says, I love you. That's what they say. Who knows? Yeah, they're telling me right now that they don't think I should be talking about any of this. I wish I could just, because I'm not gonna, like, the type of person I am is like, I don't seek out revenge. I don't want to harm people. But it's also, I want them to see what they did was wrong. But I have no clue how to do that because our society is so messed up and backwards. I don't know how to ever get through to anyone, especially if they're a bad person. That's why I said I wish I could put the mind, put the voice in their head, you know, that tells them, hey, you should do what's right. You know, hey, you should fix the situation. But they don't want to do it, and that's what they tell me. They said they don't want it. They don't care about other people, and they don't want it. So that's one explanation that people had, you know. See, reality is something that can't be explained, so people have to form beliefs around the unexplainable. That includes me. Nobody really knows why they exist, why they're here. And a lot of people say they don't even really want to be themselves. I think it's just that they want what they want. They want to do what they want. I always said, do the things I love with the people I love. It's kind of not doing those things. I don't even, they keep telling me there's nothing you want. Your life doesn't make sense. Because normally people want things and they work towards it. Because I just say, I just want my life back. And so if I tell my dad that, he says, what does that mean? And I said, well, I was having a life 18 years ago. What does that mean? And I said, well, it means continue to live a certain way and then improve based off, you know, going forward. I feel like I've gone backwards for 18 years. Gone the wrong direction for 18 years. 7 in a place I would call it torture. Because if, like even if you don't allow someone to sleep, they could say that's torture. But it's not like they're purposely doing it. They just don't care if it's happening. So it's more like they don't care if someone is harming you there. They don't care. There's just no caring in our world. And so the people say you got to care about yourself. That's what I don't like, is that everyone talks this big game, like if you need help, just ask for it, you know, and you have rights and da-da-da. But I haven't found that to be true at all. I found that people do whatever they want, cause harm, and then they just lie about it. And then instead of confronting the people harming you, instead of them getting arrested, they want to punish me. They want to keep punishing me. Putting me into mental wards, me into jails, me into crap holes, and then criticize me. Not the people doing all the harm. I just think that's and they say you can't change people and stuff like that. Are you trying to change me? I think I'm see, they won't let me say that. Let's just say, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I don't think I'm harming a tree. I think me and trees get along pretty well. No, I'm nice to people, and I respect their rights. But I'm not in power. Maybe if I was in power, it'd be different. Who knows? But see, I don't want power. Who wants power? People that don't care about people, I guess. That would be, or they're there because they want. It doesn't matter. Can't change it. I don't have superpowers. I don't have an army. All I have is words. Kind of like Jesus didn't have an army. If my army was here, darling, I'd send them right in there, right in. Be nice to have an. God, send the angels. Send them, please. Maybe that'll manifest something. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody understands reality. Because I watch all these videos and they're debating. I was like, if it was that simple, they just figure it out. Lots of water over there. Yeah, they're debating, and they never really get anywhere. Like, you know, objective morality, does God exist? Evolution, whatever. Did we land on the moon? When I ask them, they say, we think so, but maybe not. I think they did, but see, they said I was kind of wasting my time because I'd find things that didn't make sense, and then I'd sit there and look into it. But they say, how's it helping you? It doesn't help you. So Just like they say, making these videos is not helping me, but I do it anyway. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I don't know how long we'll have this one go. Because I didn't want to rant and rave about all the bad. All right, just go ahead. They said, just go ahead and do some ranting and raving. Yeah, I think that lawyer should be disbarred. Because he didn't, and that's the thing is, like, I don't have anyone helping me. Like, yeah, he says I didn't know what a trial was. I go, I know what a trial is. You didn't care. So I had to go talk to some woman who said I was dehumanizing victims. I'm like, what victims? See, that's the thing. They live in their little bubble, you know, where they can do whatever they want over there. And that it's called the criminal justice system because it's run by criminals. They love punishing good people. Actually, you know, when I talk to God, they said they don't care. They just don't care. That's really they don't care if you're a good person, a bad person. They don't care. They said they don't care if they're telling lies. I know. And they said they wanted to get the maximum punishment on me. For what? Saying hi to a woman? But that's what they do. And it's funny when you go to jail and they ask you, what are you in for? And you say, well, I knocked on a door. And they said, that's it? And I go, yeah. And then the mother called the police and they arrested me. And they said, that's not a crime. I go, I don't think it's a crime either. I don't think I committed a crime. You don't have to commit a crime to go to jail. Because it's run by criminals. They don't care about laws. They just have laws. I call it as like a show. Like they have to pretend. They have to say, we care and we follow the law. And they don't follow any laws. They do what they want. I guess that's the secret. They have to say that you have, you know, the Bill of Rights. If they were honest, they'd say there are no rights. There are no one cares about you. There are no rights. It's perfectly legal to harm me as much. I could be killed live on camera. No one would care. It's just the backwards world we live in. They'd say he wasn't nice enough or something. They'd say, well, maybe if he was nicer to the criminals, that's how stupid reality is. And I know it's not, the people watching here are not the problem in the world. We'll just say that. They're not running anything. They don't have guns pointed at people. They keep saying, what do you want people to do? And it's like, gee. Because it's like, because they said, well, you don't want to be rich. You don't want to be famous. You don't want to get millions of views on the internet. You don't. And I go, I don't know. God changed me. That's what I say. But they also say there's no. It's not a thing. Whatever. It's not a formula. It's not a cause. It's not a. See, they don't want me even talking about it. Let's see. They said I could. Yeah, they said there's no God entity. There's just reality. And then reality manifests around what people want. But no one's in charge of it. No one's in control of it. And no one knows how, when, why things are happening. And you can figure things out to a certain degree. But then when it ever comes to like spiritual stuff, this is where, you know, like revelation stuff, none of that can be proven. So if someone has said, I saw a vision of this and that and that, like it can't be proven, of some other realm, some other dimension, some other. That's why I call it the mind interface, because we can see all these different things. I believed I was in a game world, and that They're saying, really, you want to talk about this? They said, go back to talking to that stupid court stuff. Let's just say it's really bad. And they're not going to apologize. And no one's going to file anything on my behalf. Like, you know, that it was wrong. And if I talk to the human rights guy, he's not going to do anything. He says, there's nothing I can do. And I go, what do you exactly do here? Because if I say my rights are being violated or I'm being harmed, he just says nothing he can do. If you call the mayor's office, they say, if you don't like it, move. I go, what? If you call the news places, they say, do something really bad, and then we'll cover it. It's like, what? That's why I think we live in a insane, upside down, backwards clown world where they'd rather have you do something bad than just help you. You know, if someone's suffering and they say, I want help, and their solution is just lock you up, that is not help, because then if they put you in a mental ward, you'll feel like you have to go along to get along. You know, like I mentioned, you know, taking pills that you don't want to take, that you don't believe are helping you, but you feel like you have to take them just to get out of there. And then as soon as you're out of there, stop taking them, because they're making you feel bad. And they don't even check up to see how you're doing. They require you to come back in so they can punish you. It's not health. It's the opposite of mental health. It's mental harm. That's what I'd call it. Here comes the dog. Hello. Hey there. Have a great day. I had a chat with that guy the other day. Out with his dog. Yeah, it's mental harm, not mental health over there. Yeah, we're not listening to the smartest and wisest people. It's the people running things that get to make all the decisions, and they don't care about people. It'd be nice if my family helped me, but they are, I say they care more about like appearances than, you know, doing what's right. So that's what I'd call it. But because they would say, you know, why would your dad, I've said this before, do something bad to you, and he doesn't want to ruin his reputation. I go, what? But when people do something bad, they're typically not thinking that way. Ruin my reputation. I wish life was easy. How about that? I thought I could have got through life if I didn't have something major happen to me. But also I was saying, it's not your problems. It's not how far you fall, it's what you land on. So it's not your problems, it's how much caring, support, help there is for them. 18 years. When I wake up, I am not happy. Let's just say that. Dang. But I think it's just innate in me that I've always been a loving person, so God just helped me be loving towards people. But I get frustrated. Frustrated with my dad not helping me. Says he wants to help, doesn't help. God says they should just ask what you want. Yeah, I got frustrated when I heard how much, I'm not even going to say how much money let's just say they're talking about helping my sister get a house. And when I heard how much money they were going to give her, I go, I just sit in a room all day suffering. And my sister won't even talk to me. I go, why are you rewarding her? My siblings are welcome at the house. I'm not. They just throw all my stuff away. Yeah, not good people. Yeah, I wish there was a God to smite down the bad people and reward the good people, but that's life. Bad things happen to good people. Bad people get to have nice lives, so with nice houses, nice mansions, and they don't care about other people at all. So kind of the backwardsness of our world. Where's the meek? Did the meek inherit the earth? I don't know if that happened or not. I don't know. Kinda. They said kinda, I guess. Give me the earth. Hand it over. I'm meek. 31 minutes. Well, let's just end it here. Not my life, but the video. How about that? We'll just say, God, if you're out there, please help. Yeah. All right. Love you all. Bye-bye.